This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Culiacan, Sinaloa, Mexico, here is one of boxing's all-time greats with 107 career victories. Introducing El Gran Campeón Mexicano, Julio Cesar Chavez. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Chicago, Illinois, please welcome the battle-ready Emmanuel Augustus.
Usually you don't need a weather report for a boxing match, but we certainly do today as we fight under the sun.
The wait is over. A speaking stop. The fight begins now. Let's get the answers.
No doubt about it. This was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. The time has finally arrived. These two men have been jawing at each other for months. The talking is finally over. Now it's time to fight. That punch lands. Oh, a little rope-a-dope here. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. A sunny and hot day, and no, we're not inside. No air conditioning or air con, as they say in the UK.
If you are on the losing side of this fight, Tom, and the heat is on, it's the worst place to be, so you've got to make sure you've prepped right for this. And right now, I'm looking at a fight that doesn't look like they're prepped right.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Good looking jab. Oh, and Augustus might be ready to fall down. And Augustus goes to the canvas. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
I'm around trying to do all that dancing and all of that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. About Emmanuel Augustus in that last round. There's the bell for round 2. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
A high-octane battle. Beautiful counter shot. Quick punch scores. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Good counter punching. There's a counter shot. And shoot. This fighter is a swarmer. They're like a mosquito that just won't leave you alone, except this mosquito can knock you out with one punch. That counter shot lands. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. These punches coming from every angle. Punch, counter punch. Those counter punches have to hurt. The jab not finding its target. And he scores with the counter. Nice counter shot. Nice counter punch right up the middle. very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Chavez in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Wow, it's like too different.
Let's get it started in round 3. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Straight right just misses. Well done with that counter shot. That counter punch caught him clean. That jab doesn't score. When are we going to see a jab from these two? He threw a punch and just got countered. Oh, and this is really going to rub him the wrong way. Well, I guess he's decided he's going to taunt his opponent now. You'd like to see more jabs. Nice counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Chavez in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minute. Here's the bell for round 4. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you've hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Beautiful counter punch. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Misses with that uppercut. How about that time counter shot? He got out of the way of that right hook. Nice counter. You know, with lightweights, these guys are going to be lightning quick.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Chavez in that last round. You know that bell with... There's the bell to start round 5. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp. Don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Good counter punch. That hook doesn't score. They exchange punches. Augustus is clipped. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Perfect counter shot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Chavez in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
The bell, sometimes it could...
On to the 6th round. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come up now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then, put the pressure on.
Unlucky to miss with that jab. So he's going to taunt here. I don't know if that's the wisest strategy. Well, you know, in this division, we're going to see a lot of combinations, a lot of counter punching.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Another scoring shot there. His stamina is off the charts. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Augustus is down. What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
You're right, Todd. What?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Let's talk about Emmanuel Augustus.
Switch.
There's the bell to start round 7. Gotta be feeling confident heading into this round after knocking their opponent down twice.
I have no idea what they have left. How did you come back from something like that? Not down twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Here we we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
The courage on display here is incredible. Both men step back for just a moment. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
He's a bomb. He's a bomb. Bro is a bomb.
I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. Box